Hey there guys, Mobile Gamer here, and today we're going to be working in Earthlock, and man do I have a trick for you. Okay, so if you have gone through, I forget where exactly the location is, but it's the really dark cave with all the ghosts and mushrooms in it, you will probably, you probably have stumbled upon Mushriga, or whatever it's called, the boss mushroom. It's this giant mushroom, and you go into battle thinking, oh, it's just one enemy and all it can do is poison you, but you were wrong, and every time you hit it and damage it, it spawns another mushroom. So then you're sitting there with 6 stacks of poison on you, and every time it comes to your character's turn, they take somewhere around 800 damage. So you say to yourself, how is this even possible to do? How can you manage this? And I have found the solution. So basically this is going to take a little bit of skill, but you probably aren't going to have to battle Mushriga. That's the end goal. The Mushriga is like the big bad wolf, and you do not want to get caught by him when you're doing this. So you're going to load into the area, and basically you're just going to want to clear all the enemies out of there in that little circle loop. So there's a group of 4 mushrooms, another group of 4 mushrooms, and I think a group of 5 drifters. You don't have to go to the upper part where there's the chest, if you know what I'm talking about. You just have to clear out the kind of circle in the center of the area. So once you do that, and I'm going to speed up through the battle parts, once you do that, and you can run around in a free circle, you should be set. Now, I made the mistake in the video, I forgot to take care of the drifters. So whenever I do this next part, I actually ran across the group of 5 drifters and I had to kill them while trying to do the next part. So the next part that I keep alluding to is that you basically kite Mushriga, and for those of you who don't know what kiting is, it is grabbing an enemy's attention and pulling them away from an area or to a certain area that you want them to be. Now, once you have that circle cleared out, you can actually pull Mushriga to either area. The thing you want to do is you want to go in, grab his attention, and have him start following you. Now, here's the part where it gets a little bit tricky. You do not, by any means, want him to get you, or hit you, capture you, and get you into combat, especially by means of the combat engage timer running out. The little circle in the bottom that says 1 that has the counter going up. You want to grab his attention and then run, and he will de-link from you eventually, and then the combat timer will reset and you can go and grab him again and keep kiting him. You want to basically kite him as far to one side as possible, and then whenever you're done with that, run around the other side of the circle because it has 2 exits. Run around the other side of the circle, back to the boss room, and find the chest there. It's in the far left side, the furthest spot you can be left. And in that chest there will be a seed and a potion recipe. Now the seed is a minor poison root or something like that, and the potion recipe is a poison potion basically. So it eliminates poison, or it nullifies poison. So given that the Mushriga boss battle is basically one enemy attacking with physical attacks and all the other enemies attacking with poison, I can't talk. The smaller spores attack only with poison, only ever with poison. You might see once out of a very rare chance of them doing a melee attack, but they mostly attack with poison. The thing is, their poison attacks, their ranged poison attacks, they don't do damage from the start. They only do damage when it gets to your unit's turn and they take poison damage. So basically, once you have the potion, the poison potion up, you can just keep hitting Mushriga, keep having him spawn spores, and they will keep hitting you with poison, but it won't do any actual damage to you. The only thing you'll have to worry about is Mushriga, and he only does 200 or so damage to your units depending on your setup. So this right now is the first step in, well, it's basically the first step to the next video. The next video I'm going to show how to defeat the Mushriga boss, and hopefully this will be helpful. I'll probably have to run it around a few times just to make sure, but other than that, there's not much else to say. I wish you guys good luck in this. Remember, don't get caught by Mushriga. Do not get caught by Mushriga, because at that point it's game over. You want to get in there, get the chest, and get out. That's the goal. So, crap, I forgot to explain how to get out. Mushriga will come down. He will come back down from that spot where he was. And if you are fast enough and you've kited him far enough back into the cave, then you can get him to stay up there a little bit while you make your escape. The thing you have to be careful of is when he comes back into the boss room, and that's what happened to me. He won't immediately go after you, but you will have to be fast in finding a route out of there. You'll see in the video, I found a pretty quick route out. It was very close though, so you'll probably want to try to kite him farther back than I did and be faster than I did. So, other than that, you get the potion, you get the seed, you quick save once you get to the save statue, and you warp back to Plumpet. You warp back to Plumpet, yes. And then you plant the seed, you get rest, and you keep farming that seed so that it grows, it matures, and it gets you the leaves that you need to make those poisons. In the meanwhile, you want to level up your bonds and stuff like that, because that will be super important as well for the boss fight. So I'm just going to leave you there with that. If you have any questions, comments, obviously in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, you can subscribe. I'm uploading Earthlock regularly now. I also upload Brave Frontier on the regular, a few videos per week. If you subscribe, you can get my videos at the top of your feed every time you log in. So, other than that, there's not much else to say. Mobile Gamer here, wishing you guys good luck, and until next video, I will see you around. Bye-bye.